Hey, we talked about it last night. What was our one word, the only thing that mattered today? Right? If I can't think of a better way to describe it, all right, a better way to describe it is when, we could have done some things better to sustain on offense. But defense, I never felt for 1 second, hit those lights for me, I never felt for 1 second that every single time you guys took the field, it was a feeling of, we got this, and we're going to be the ones, all right, to set the stage. All right, felt that. The way Jay Hicks makes that play. The end of the half. Transitions back to the offense going down and scoring and kind of controlling that middle eight the best we could. All right, but to me today was about no matter how it looked, no matter how it felt, I just felt that response feeling out of this group. But I want to start out on the defensive side, and I'm going to stay on the defensive side. All right, 8 negative plays forced, 5 sacks. All right, 2 by this guy. Daniil Hunter, where you at? All right, this guy continues. You just feel him. You feel his presence every single Sunday. The reason why he's got a C on his chest. All right, all he does is make plays. Kicking game, special teams has been great, but how about the way he changes the game on defense? Josh Patel. All right, got to work on that ball security late in the game, but he was savvy enough to get that sucker back. But how about a play? Staying with it. He was close a couple times, but when we absolutely had to have it, all right, there's a reason why we brought this guy here. Love the fact we got to Byron Murphy. All right. Sometimes as a head coach, you look out, team meetings, you look out before the game, you just kind of feel it from one of your players. All right? You just kind of feel it. And I felt that way about this guy, really dating back to last night after I talked to the team. All right, 10 tackles. All right, a fumble return for a touchdown, and an absolute gotta have it, make it happen, like it matters more than anything. Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks, you got it, man. 1-0 in the division. Let's rock.
Come on, man. Hey, understand something, man. It's always about the men in this group.
Hell yeah.
Always about the men in this room. It don't matter who we playing. As long as we handle the week, day in and day out, we gonna come out with a win, bro. This is what it's all about, bro. This is what it's all about. Feel this feeling. Don't forget it. And let's go 1-0 again. Let's go. Vikes on 3. 1, 2, 3. Vikes. Family right here. That's what it's all about.
He's under the end zone! He caught it! Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ?
KOC amped after the Vikings get their first divisional win of the season. Welcome inside TCO Studios. This is Vikings Weekly, and if you're a regular viewer, you already know us by now. If not, I'm Tatum Everett. This is Gabe Henderson from the Vikings Entertainment Network, and boy, do we have a show for you.
Yeah, and after a dominant defensive display by the Vikings this past Sunday, all roads lead to US Bank Stadium as the San Francisco 49ers are in town. And Tatum, as we all know, this is no easy task since the Vikings are looking for their first home win of the regular season.
Coming up in the show, we go one-on-one with safety Josh Metellus. Kevin O'Connell joins radio analyst Pete Bursich in the film room, and ESPN personality Scott Van Pelt joins us to talk about the big matchup on Monday.
Well, the Windy City played host to the Vikings' first division collision of the season, and as we all know, the Vikings were without its star wide receiver Justin Jefferson. Looking for a much-needed spark, the Vikings needed all 3 phases to get a 19-13 win over the Chicago Bears this past Sunday.
And it was just so good. I want to see it all again, so check out this behind-the-scenes look in this week's Field Access.
Ride, 2.
Yep, took that rock now. Yep. Do you think lead it?
Let's go. Division game, baby. Want to know this week, man. That's it. That's all we focused on.
Hey, let's go. Turn the up. Win the line of scrimmage. Make it a long day up front for them.
Let's rock out, boy. It's our time, boy. Let's rock out. Let's rock out. Let's go. Let's go.
with an empty backfield, 3 receivers left and 2 right. Justin takes the snap, and he's sacked immediately. He was sacked, and like a shot, DJ Wanham. 2nd and 15 from the Bears 41. Low snap. Fields in trouble again. Nowhere to go. He's sacked again. It's a sack attack on Justin Fields.
Green all day, bro. Green all day, bro. All day.
Fields goes out of the shotgun. Fields on a short drop, shakes the shoulders, hit as he throws, it's up there, yes! Jordan Hicks got it at the 15, shakes the Darnell Mooney tackle, turns it up at the 20. Hey, we took the ball away from somebody.
I know it was.
Hey, out of the way.
Was it crazy? That was like this.
No. We caught it.
I told you I'm a hooper.
Hey, good boy.
I was literally about to say ball security.
You heard him holding that like a loaf of bread, like this.
How was I holding it?
You had it out here. I don't care. It was 5. The spin move was 5 because you hit him with the heat. And then you went back to heat. Sit down.
I'm a hooper, dog. Come on, baby.
Good play, Phil.
Did you get it? Was that your tip?
I just hit the ball. Went up there.
Woo! Let's go get another one.
It'd be a huge swing in momentum if we can get a touchdown on the board before halftime.
Cousins, shotgun, takes the snap, 5-step drop, steps up, fires to the end zone, touchdown Vikings! Jordan Addison with his 4th receiving touchdown this season.
Great ball, great ball.
Hey, that was a great route, boy. That was a good route.
All right, good job. You double him up there. It's a great throw, wasn't it?
From the Vikings 48, Minnesota leads 12-6 third quarter. Fields takes a deep drop, straight drop. DJ Wanham looking for his 2nd sack. And now Fields will throw it away as he nearly is sacked outside the number.
They ruled him down, Paul.
Love it. I got you, brother. I know you do. I got you, brother. Let's just keep playing, fellas. Hey, loose with the ball. Let's keep pushing at it.
Bagent wears 17. He's 6'3". Play action out of the shotgun. Harrison Phillips trying to give him his first sack. Josh Metellus forced a fumble. It's bouncing about. Picked up by Jordan Hicks. 40, 30, and is loose. Touchdown!
It's stupid. It's stupid. It's too high. You got it. Here we go. Let's go, baby.
You got a big fumble coming for a sack.
Teddy.
Backyard, not time. Yes, sir, Jordan.
Come on, Teddy. Put the tackle on his.
Hey, listen. Hey, you good? I was tired. I said go get it. I finally got one. I finally got a sack. That's all I care about. I just wanted a sack.
Hey, sack fumble. Stop playing.
I just wanted a sack. That's all I wanted, baby. I wanted one sack. I blitzed way too much. I blitzed way too much.
You got one. And the
boys fumble.
So it's 1st and 10 Bears, 19-13 Minnesota. High snap from Patrick to Bagent. He throws up an interceptable ball, and Byron Murphy Jr. takes it. And he turns it up to the 20-30, and DJ Moore runs him down from behind. Byron Murphy Jr. with his first interception wearing the colors.
Big play when we needed it. I love it. I love it.
Just an old man playing a young man's game, dog. Feels good to win.
Well, as you can see, the Brian Flores effect was in full display on Sunday as the Vikings defense finished with 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, an interception, as well as a defensive touchdown. Tatum, we can for sure use that same stat line against the San Francisco 49ers on Monday.
That's right. A major part of the defense is our very own Swiss Army knife, the player who can do it all, Josh Metellus. Now in his 4th season, he's already surpassed his defensive snap total from his previous 3 seasons in just 6 games. I sat down with him to talk about his journey, his biggest supporters, and maybe some of his louder fashion choices this season. This interview's been a long time coming. You're 4 for 4 in the NFL, and you're coming off your best game yet. First career NFL sack, turns into a touchdown, which becomes the difference in the game. What were the emotions after that one wrapped up in Chicago?
They were all over the place, all high emotions. I would say it was a really good feeling for me.
Josh Metellus forced a fumble, picked up by Jordan Hicks, and is loose! Touchdown!
I think, that's just the story of life itself. You're so close so many times, and, when you finally get it, all the emotions come flooding in.
What's this I hear about begging Jordan Hicks for the game ball?
Yeah, my first sack and strip sack at that. He scored the touchdown though, so that's rightfully so for the game ball. But I went up to him and begged him. I was like, "This is my first sack. I promised my wife this ball."
This guy continues. You just feel him. You feel his presence every single Sunday. But how about the way he changes the game on defense? Josh Metellus.
You mentioned your wife, and I wanted to bring her up in this interview because I noticed that when one of her recent posts online on Instagram, you guys have a whiteboard in your house where it doesn't look like your handwriting, no offense.
It's not mine. Trust me. I make her write it because my handwriting sucks.
And so you guys, it looks like you set different goals every single week. Explain how that started.
Yeah, so my wife's big in like the spirit world and just manifestation. And I will always tell her these things. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And she was like, you should write it down, that's just extra power, and just, making it come true. And it just kind of became our thing, to do week in and week out. We have big goals on there, small goals on there, but pretty much everything I've accomplished in the past 2 years have been on that board, and it's just crazy to see it come true.
You played in 359 defensive snaps this season so far. That's more than in your first 3 seasons combined.
What a heads-up play by Metellus. Great awareness.
What has got into the change?
I would say, just doing the little things, not forgetting, why I got here and how I got here. And that's always been being a hard worker, listening, taking coaching, doing whatever I can to just get the next step. Flo does an amazing job just putting trust in, to the players. And, I think he trusts me a lot, and which is why my defensive snaps skyrocketed this year. But, I'm just embracing it and hoping to help the team win.
The Vikings lead the league in blitzing 48% of the time, which is almost double the average, actually. Yeah, it is a lot.
He's sacked again! It's a sack attack on Justin Fields.
What about Brian Flores' scheme, where he blitzes as much as he does, fits this team so well?
I think, a lot of it has to do, not even with Flores. It's just, him understanding the players that we have. He understands that we're a type of team that has to play fast. And, to get us to play fast, we blitz.
Remember, we got 5 guys. Okay, we got middle reads, we got people coming.
He just has great trust in us. A lot of people might think it's crazy to blitz that much, but if it's helping us, stack together a good series of defenses or stack together wins, which we're trying to do, I think it'll help the team.
Metellus is looking to expand on his career best day against the 49ers on the big stage, Monday Night Football, in just a few days. To get us ready for that, we have Kevin O'Connell with Pete Bursich dissecting some plays from last week, and Scott Van Pelt gives us a preview into the game.
Welcome back inside the TCO studios. This is Vikings Weekly. My name is Gabe Henderson. That's Tatum Everett. And the Vikings are looking forward to getting their second straight win of the season, this time at home, Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tough and physical game, Gabe, and takeaways will be super important as this one, and we saw what they could do in that department last week. So Kevin O'Connell joined Vikings radio analyst Pete Bursich in the film room to dissect Jordan Hicks' interception. Take a look.
It's time for Film Room with Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell, brought to you by Twin City Orthopedics. Now, Coach, missing JJ going to Chicago, you knew it was going to be tough, but it had to feel good to see the defense step up the way that they did.
Yeah, we talked about it as a team the night before the game. Response was our word. Regardless of what happened the previous play, whoever was out on the grass on the very next snap, respond, go set the tone for the rest of the day. And we saw it show up time and time again with our defense. So this first play was a critical play. We had just kind of had a play against us. Kirk got his arm hit and kind of was a sudden change for the defense off of a kind of a critical minus play for our offense. And these guys step on the field. They make a couple plays as they drive down the field, and then we end up teeing up a look right here where we essentially are using Danielle Hunter as an interior rusher now, where we're having Josh Metellus on the edge. Jordan Hicks is really matching the back, but all we're trying to do is simulate some of our pressure looks. Is it zero? Is it a simulated pressure like we got Carolina with towards the end of the game? And really, how is Chicago going to adjust? So as we play this, you're really going to see a real problem for the offense. They end up turning Danielle Hunter loose on the halfback, which allows Jordan Hicks, as we replay this one more time, to just kind of be in coverage. He's in coverage on the back. That back blocks. Now he can free up and help with those in breakers, sees the ball go up in the air, but how about the Willie Mays style catch over his shoulder right there, and then a nice little return. We end up turning this into a touchdown in the 2-minute, but let's take a look at it from the end zone, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Danielle is going to be on the rush. This is what having guys like Josh Metellus coming off the edge will do. It really buys the attention of the tackle right there, and he's going to essentially, Pete, he's going to slide out, and the rest of the line is going to essentially be sliding down right here to handle the other eligibles. But what happened right there was a pretty catastrophic problem. You're going to end up putting Danielle Hunter on the halfback. So sure, that's not the way they drew this up. No. But as we see it, the C's part, and there goes Danielle, not hesitating at all, affecting the passer. And then when that ball's in the air, the ability for Jordan to finish that play, defense becoming offense in a hurry, ball security through the end of the down, and then we get this thing 1st and 10 with our 3 timeouts left. The ability to push the ball down the field in the 2-minute is something we love to do, kind of controlling that middle 8 as best as we could. Getting the touchdown to Jordan Addison, which we'll take a look at right now, was critical.
Thanks, KOC and Pete, for that one. You can see the full episode of Film Room on Vikings.com. Gabe, send it back to you.
Well, Monday Night Football's game is on ESPN, and when it is a primetime game, you bring out the primetime guest and the primetime host. This guest tonight is Scott Van Pelt. He breaks down the Vikings vs. 49ers game on Monday night, and let's just hear what he has to say.
I don't know if you know this, Scott, but the Vikings defense is blitzing 48% of the time on average. The NFL average as a league is 25%. So it's kind of a fun unit to watch go out there. How successful do you think blitzing as much as Brian Flores does? It was 70% last week against Justin Fields. Could make a difference in this one.
I mean, I think context is always important, right? So let's look at who you played. And you played, it makes sense to me that you'd blitz the hell out of Bryce Young, a rookie quarterback. I don't know. I'm looking at this now. You've actually played, you played Hurts, Herbert, and Mahomes. So that stat actually surprises me that you're coming after those quarterbacks as much as you did, because they can hurt you in a big way. I mean, I think I happen to like blitzing. I mean, I'm a go big or go home kind of guy. I mean, you might get beat, but you got to get home to get to the quarterback in this league. You let a quarterback throw from a clean pocket where he can go through progressions, and I don't care who they are, they're going to beat you. But like, look at the way you won in Carolina. Like that's a game where you trail until what happens. You get a strip sack, a fumble recovery, and then Harrison Smith comes up huge twice in the last series, I think, and he blitzed twice that last series. Am I right? I think so. I know he had a monster game in that game. I like it philosophically. You're going to get beat some, but if I'm going to lose, I'd rather lose that way than playing in sort of just soft cover.
Well, the stage is set. Vikings vs. 49ers, Monday Night Football, 7:15 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Tatum, for fans that are attending the game, there's actually going to be something cool going on pregame.
Gabe, so cool. So there are limited tickets still available, so go to Vikings.com and get those tickets. And make sure you download the Vikings app, because during the Showtime sequence, if you log in, your phone will get synced up to the music for pregame. It'll look something like this, right? We're just trying to do our best efforts here. You know, we don't have it's not on the app just yet. You can only get it when you're in the stadium. Yep. And then the whole stadium will be shining lights. We saw it in Philly, and it looked amazing.
Looked amazing. I'm so excited to see what that looks like at US Bank Stadium on Monday night. We know US Bank Stadium is the best stadium in all of football, and we're so excited to see you guys come out and be loud and wear your purple. We finished tonight's show giving you guys a mic'd up edition with Alexander Madison, who was mic'd up, and we had the hot mic against the Chicago Bears this past Sunday. Let's check it out.
Thanks for watching.
Get it, Dougie. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. God got a plan for us. Our steps are already ordained, all right? Let's do it. RBs on 3. 1, 2, 3. RBs. Yeah. Let's get it, baby. Yeah. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, I'm with the feds. I forgot. My bad. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm with the feds. I forgot to warn everybody. I'm with the feds. I'm with the feds. I'm with the federale. Hey, you know what they said? What? If you see me in the forest fighting a grizzly bear. What they say? Help the bear. The bears. For the bears. Here we go. Yeah.
Come on, CC.
Hey. Don't be being quiet now that you mic'd up, you know what I'm saying? I'm normally like this. Let's go score right now. Let's roll.
Snap, 5-step drop, steps up, fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings!
Hey! Yeah! Baby. Great drive. I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to be more animated when I run. Like, I feel like it'll loosen me up. Oh, snap. Whoever throwing them t-shirts, long someone way up there. Come on, D.
Great play action out of the shotgun. Harrison Phillips trying to give him his first sack. Josh Metellus forced the ball out. It's bouncing about. Picked up by Jordan Hicks. 40, 30, and is loose. Touchdown!
Yeah! Let's go! Come on, Hicks. Yeah, D. Yes. Right back up. Yeah, fofo. Yeah. Get some water. Y'all back out. Football. Slide on these, man. Come on, Ed. Slide on these. Let's get it, baby. Cam.